Yeah, there is a bet, though, that I think Wemby's in contention for, and I just think the odds aren't correct right now for what he is. Jaren Jackson Jr. last year, he won DPOY, but he also had 3 blocks a game, led the league in blocks, 3 blocks a game, right? And he's your leader right now, if you were betting who's going to lead the league in blocks this year. Wemby, however, is plus 2,500 to lead the league in blocks. We don't have a lot to see from Wemby, but in 2 summer league games, he had 8 blocks. He played about 28 minutes a game. He had 8 blocks. Okay, that's summer league. It's a difference. I know all that stuff. But if you're going to put Wemby out there, and he's going to be this free roaming, can do what he wants, a contender, going to be the focal point of the team, he's going to block things with his elbows, Kevin. So I'm just wondering, at plus 2,500, I bet $1 I'm getting $25 back. I think a sprinkle a little bit on there.
T-squares. I see what P was talking about. I see what Paul was talking about. Man, you put things in such a...
I think he called me a car salesman, which I don't know if I appreciate.
Yeah, that wasn't cool. We wasn't on that. That's Paul. That's P. P didn't even know he's... Right. Oh, man, listen. As you're saying that, I'm eager to see how the Spurs use him.
Yeah.
You go zone, and that's a different dynamic, right? Because he camps in the middle. And he's able to get that. But it's going to be a period of probably I want to say 20 to maybe 25 games to where the league is going to have to adjust to Wemby.
Yeah.
And first time you get him on ISO, you got to fill it out. You got to, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I think once the league understands his game, I think you'll start to see the counters come and then flip it around. Wemby has to understand the league. He has to go through the year of downloading. It's a new league. They're playing me differently. I got these things as an advantage. This is what I'm not getting. And that's an adjustment. It usually takes you a year and a half to adjust to that. But you play so many games. You used to have so many times where you practice that the learning curve was a little quicker. Now they don't practice as much. You're doing one-on-one with a trainer, so you don't get that continuity. But the way that he's in the narrative of the league.
Yeah.
Paris is up next year for the Olympics. So I got to think, just like Luka, he was a feature throughout the whole year. Now, granted to Luka was getting money, stepping back, talking that shit, wanting smoke. So his whole narrative was different. Yeah, everybody talking that shit, when he get quiet. Yeah, Luka came off like that, you know what I'm saying? Then, he came in really, really like, I'm in here, I'm Luka, this is me, this right here, this is me. I don't get that from Wemby. I think Wemby wants to actually absorb the league and, as he goes, figure it out. I don't think we should put any major expectations on it.
Got you.
I think that when you come in and the Spurs has basically put the whole thing on it. Boom, here. And we had 2 people. On the billboard. We had 2 people come here before you put it on their back too. And this is who. And so he has a little bit of historical pressure. But it's no 2 better bigs to learn from than the 2 that's in front of him. You know what I'm saying?
As you came in as a high draft pick, a lot of expectations. I think this is going to happen to Wemby too. How many opponents is he going to see that look at Wemby and go, I got this. I'm going to teach this rook what it is.
So everybody that sees Wemby, if it was Nate, if it was Tony Squares, if it was Church, if it was whoever saw Wemby at a court is going to think the same thing. Man, I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Right. And Wemmy's he's got a process like, I'm finna get everybody's best.
Yeah.
So regardless if he's a rookie, he's new.
Yeah.
And he's fresh meat. And everybody looking at it like that, like, ooh, big fella. I saw one time a dude put you under the basket and dunked it. You gotta know that Wemby's grown from that. And he is going to be, he's going to be different. So I look for him to be aggressive. I look for him to go through a little period where he struggles, like everybody's going to struggle. And, all these young guys, their bodies have to get acclimated to the league. So you're going to see early on injuries. You're going to see early on like little knickknacks and stuff like this, just because physically their bodies are not conditioned yet. But as we see this thing with Wemby climb, I think it just gets better and better. Pop. There's no better goddamn coach to come under than Pop. Pop gonna be hard on him. It's gonna be old school, but he's gonna be conditioned to go into LA and win in LA. He's gonna be conditioned to go in these rough places like Boston, these places where it's tough to win. Man, think about Spurs. They got that in-house, that in-state shit. That Mavericks and Rockets is a real thing. So I look forward to him being inserted into all of that and then relishing, getting beat up and then figuring it out, and then you just see this thing start to climb. But he's going to have a unique way that I don't think we've seen. We ain't seen no 7'6" guy come in here, shoot the three, take a golf dribble, step back. We have never seen this. So this is a one-on-one. If I'm in B and they put me in the corner and I'm in, let's say, the left corner, and Wemby's on the left block waiting, I'm Maxey. If I'm going down here, I get by the guard, I come down. Now, I either got the rim, he's going to contest, or I got a big fella in the corner for a three. If Wemby have his natural reaction, go out the rim, right? If Joel gets 10 threes in the corner of the shortest corner for the corner three, and the left one being the most, you know what I'm saying? Because most guys are right-handed, right? Man, that's a high number in that corner. That's a high 40. 10 of those. So, you know what I'm saying? You're saying he hits 5 or 6 of those? You can't guard that the same way. And they threes. So now he can't guard the rim. So now you can't give a layup. So this is how today's league works. I'll give the layup versus the three. You know what I'm saying? So when he put it the way he put it, I get it. I just don't know if he's going to be actively. And then too, some shot boxers like Theo Ratliff, if you bring him up, his natural reaction is that when somebody goes to the rim is to go to the rim. I don't know if that's his reaction. I don't know if he's defensively locked in like that. But I like this bet though. I'm up at processing as you're saying it.
Well, because also with Memphis, because I said Jaren Jackson had 3 blocks a game, that team organized that defense to funnel people to Jackson.
To go just like this.
So I don't know if they're going to do that for Wemby. He's going to be, as you said, more of a we have yet to see. So I'm right there with you. To me, it's a number that's interesting, but I wanted your perspective on whether we should take it or not.
Think about Pop. Pop's going to put the onus, hey, I need you to block the rim and just whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm looking for him. I don't think he's going to score 20 points. No. I think that's hard. I think that's tough for him to put on him. But he does shoot threes. And what you don't get with back to the basket and you miss it, two trail threes, it's 6 points. You hit 3 of those, that's 9 points. You can get 9 points these games just off trail threes, it helps everything. But yeah, man, the Wemby project is just gonna be dope to watch, man. I think we should all sit back, put the expectations to the side, and just watch this kid grow.